Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Ryze mid lane versus Talon. Ever since the new season came out with the Seraph's changes to make it so it's AP rather than CDR. Oh, too bad he doesn't have his ability now. Wait, kill this. What? Dang, we couldn't get it? That sucks. Ryze is now inside of Masters plus a positive win rate instead of a negative win rate. That is a big deal. In fact, I mean, you might see Ryze inside of competitive play a lot if he now is not a negative win rate, because even when certain champions are really, really bad win rates, sometimes they're really damn good inside of competitive play. For instance, Akali, right? I mean, Akali is still picked in pro play despite her being one of the worst win rates ever, just because she's difficult to play. Ryze is in the same boat. So because his win rate shot up to being positive, and I'm talking about like 50.1%, I'm saying that he's almost a negative win rate, just barely positive. That is a big deal still. That is a huge deal. Versus melees, I like starting W. Otherwise, you can start E. E is kind of, so your W cooldown is 13 seconds, so sometimes people just hard abuse you, and it's really annoying. During the early game, when people will step up versus you when your W's down, so E will just make it so you have a short cooldown ability. But I still think Ryze early game pretty damn bad. It feels really good when you're on 2 core. When you finish the Archangel, so you get the shield with Rod of Ages, you feel very powerful. That's also around level 11, because how Ryze works is that his spell flux's E empowers his Q or his W, making it a snare, or deals more damage, but the damage from the Q is tied into your ultimate. So until you level up your ultimate, you will not be dealing that much, because that's what it's tied into. Let's just not get hit by this guy's W here. Just trying to weave my abilities through. I'll reach level 3. I mean, I'll tank that because he's trying to all in. Okay, that will also spread. That won't hit me, and then I'm fine. Silas one bot. Auto attack. Auto attack. Really good poke damage. Don't know why he threw out his W there. That was kind of bad by him. We can even step up really aggressive since we know where their jungler is. When the jungle is showing somewhere, that means that there's literally nobody that can gank you during the early game, unless it would be like Camille roaming from bot topside. But the chances of that happening, and once again you would see it, like she would disappear, and most likely GP would also ping it, means that we're free to step up in front of the wave and just be a huge menace. Wait, can we fight this? This could end up kind of bad. Good spread. She has flash. Yeah, I had a feeling she had flash. That's why I was patient with my snare. My wave looks pretty good, so I'm just going to base. The reason why I was wondering if it was going to be good or not is because Talon wasn't really too far behind. Like, he could easily chase me down, or join the fight pretty easily, and then be useful because he's still level 4. Just like how I was, so I didn't have like a level lead. We got a little bit of a chunk off beforehand, but my wave also wasn't good. I thought that it was, but apparently somehow my wave is just better than theirs, so... At least he gets denied cannon, maybe. No, he doesn't even get denied it. I mean, that wasn't too bad for early game, I suppose. This Talon got some CS. Or kills, I should say. I don't know why it's CS. So Talon's not that weak right now. He has Dirk already. As you can see, my Q damage is kind of non-existent. The reason why Ryze is good is because he has good wave clear, good side laning, good scaling, good 1v1, and good gank pressure. So he has everything a person needs, right? Because you have a snare for your jungler, you have EQ for wave clear. There's certain things that make something very good competitively, and why certain champions are barely picked in competitive. For instance, like LeBlanc is good, except for she doesn't have wave clear, so then she can't be picked into every single matchup. Meanwhile, Ryze can be blind picked normally. I really want to buy Catalyst. You run out of mana pretty damn fast with Ryze if you spam EQ, and that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh, I get phase rush here. Should I let him jump on me? You're just dead, dude. Wait, my auto... I let him jump on me because there's no way he's going to deal enough damage with this amount of items to 100-0 me. There's just no chance. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that he did that because when he jumped on top of me, he already had Flux on me, so it's extremely important. More so, it's good for every single champion to auto-weave, but if you don't auto-weave with Ryze, you will have a hard time killing people. I am always auto-attacking between my EQs because otherwise you just won't deal enough damage. But anyways, what you do with Ryze, in my opinion, the way to play him, when there is Spell Flux on somebody and it's a 3.5 second cooldown, do not immediately use Q or W. Let them jump on you as your next Spell Flux is coming up. And then what you can do is you can like have E on top of him, and then he jumps on you, Q so it lands, then EQ immediately, because your E will be back up. So I'm saying be patient when the Flux is on them, because if you use it immediately, a lot of times people will sidestep it inside of higher ranks. So sometimes you can get them to sidestep a bunch as you're waiting for your cooldown, which is very short, and you can burst them. So like, for example, if this minion is a player, like to make it maybe a little bit for visual learners, I guess, right? If I press E, don't immediately Q, wait, and then QEQ, like that. And then that will burst, and also a lot of people, once again, they'll try to sidestep that first E, and you can get them. Oh, I tried weaving in an auto attack there, but I couldn't get it. If I get ganked, I honestly could just ulti away, as long as I don't get it by Silas Chain. That's the only thing that would interrupt my ult. You can see it's honestly not... This guy's pissed. Why is he... Is he typing? He's probably typing to his team or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. There's one auto on the tower. I could also just look for roams with my ultimate. Your ultimate is a 3-minute cooldown. 3.5 minutes. So when you do use it, remember it's going to be down forever. Honestly, I might get ganked. Never mind, they're just clearing out vision. A little bit of poke damage. I mean, if he's not going to do anything to me, then I'll just... proc phase rush, run. That was my third ability. I can let him jump on me. Okay, I'll play dumb. Oh no, I'm so stupid. You know? Nice. I wanted him to jump on me. You saw he was posturing, but he immediately backed away because he, I guess, started smelling something suspicious, so... He immediately backed away so Vi couldn't immediately ult. The reason why he didn't ulti when Vi ultied him as well, he could have probably done it before Vi ultied, but if he does it afterwards, Vi still reveals the target. So the stealth won't save him. Maybe if he did it before she pressed R, though, he could have maybe lived. Yeah, I mean, Veigar is really fed. All I'm getting is assists. I honestly think that I should be... Oh, God. Is she okay? I think she's fine, honestly. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she is. I'm just gonna leave. This, like, Nautilus is gonna ulti our Nautilus. Okay, this fight is really weird. I'm just waiting for them to jump on my teammate, because if I'm going to be jumped on, I'll immediately die. I'm not... I know that I look tankier than this Vi, but... I have no armor. And Camille could ulti me. And Talon damage is still, like, decent, too. So, alright, that will spread to him off the minions. Not bad. We'll spread again. Play patient. We don't need to do anything too crazy. We can just wait for our next W. The thing underneath your health bar is runes, by the way. Whenever you use W or E, it gives you a rune, and when you have 2 of them, you get bonus movement speed when you use Q. That's all it does. When you have 1 rune, it doesn't do anything. So, like, if I E, you see how there's a rune, and then I E again. Now I have 2, so next time I use Q, I get movement speed. The rune only lasts, like, a certain number of time, though. Oh. I should just leave. Damn, that was a pretty good chunk, though. We almost got him. You can't Q flash. All you can do is flash, then Q. No, I can't. I should have flashed for the Talon. As soon as he stepped up just a little bit aggressive, I should have just flash W'd. I think it might have killed. I needed to look at the exact HP of it, but I really want to be here for the plate, so that's why I'm not, like, rotating over to help my team with that Raptor. Camille is also mid. She's really trying to, like, get the game back in their favor. At least we got this guy's flash. I should have used my ultimate a little bit sooner, so we would have had an easier time chasing him down. Because I hesitated, that was pretty bad. I should have probably just popped it immediately. But hey, we have our Rod of Ages, so that will start stacking, so I just become even tankier. And then we'll just finish our Archangels. The reason why, ooh. They're probably dead bot. The reason why Ryze functions better with Archangels than other champions is because his passive is just the more mana he has, it just gives him more AP. That's all it does. We win this. This fight. We honestly win. If I landed that Q on Talon, I don't think it would have killed, but we would have almost killed him and maybe been able to kill him with like 2 more autos. The difficult part of playing Ryze is that if you're not comfortable walking towards people or being damaged, like if you're a big mage player who's trying to kite, like even champions like Victor and like Lux Zoe, poke mages never want to be hit. They want to outrange. Then sometimes it will feel kind of weird to play Ryze because you do need to get hit in return to damage people. I'm up so much CS on this guy. Why does it look like he's posturing? There's no way I die here. Am I walking into Silas? Yeah, I had a feeling. There would be no reason for him to jump there unless his teammate's there, so that's why I was not immediately following him. I just want to get the tower. He's dead. So, what I did is exactly what I explained earlier. When the E spreads on him, just let it be for just a second. And then as the next E cooldown is coming up, then go. So I used the spell flux to snare him, then I have EQ again. So I can burst him. Because if I did it too fast, I would not have my E available. Just let the spell flux be on them for a second. It does eventually time out, so you can't keep it forever, but this guy just uses E. Don't do it. Wait, did I even get the tower gold for that dying? I'm not even worth the shutdown, even if I die to this Talon. He might go for me with ultimate. I'm level 11. This is one of the biggest power spikes for Ryze because finally I can start one-shotting back wave because my spell flux, as you can see, that increased from 40% to 70%. And then the next one will be 100% at level 16. Yeah, for runes, it's pretty versatile, too. You can take just Phase Rush with anything you want. Mana Flow, Phase Rush, and then anything. Like, this, I'm taking Celerity and Water Walking, but you could take Scorch and Transcendence. That's also good. Oh, they're being TP'd on. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Oh, I hit her with that Q. He's dead. Okay, I'm just gonna stop this Ryze, or this guy from killing my team, hopefully. Spread it on the minions, otherwise we can't get him. He died, but I mean, we were able to at least stall him so like not everybody died, right? They're honestly gonna 15 FF, which is unfortunate, but why did this person pop Ghost? And then for secondary, wow, you got huge speed boost there. Oh, let's just clear out this ward. I mean, we're not gonna be able to catch her. It's just not possible. Never mind. She might be dead. Weaving auto attack still, by the way. Oh, God. That didn't spread. Okay, let's get the hell out, please. She jumped away, so it missed, just barely. I almost have my, Archangels. This guy might face check. I have Phase Rush. See how I'm letting him juke himself? Once again, do not just immediately use your Q. Let them juke themselves. Oh, I'm dead. I'm super dead. He'll ulti me here. But I get the cannon at least? I almost got him with that last EQ. My Nautilus also ultied him, and I didn't realize, and it CC'd him. But now we finished our Seraph's Embrace, so this is going to give us more AP and more mana, and then that feeds back into the Arcane Mastery, so you can see that I have 224 AP with 2 items. It looks like the next highest win rates are these 2 items, so it's up to you guys what you want to build next, but Death Cap, just more AP. You could also just go Stopwatch into Death Cap afterwards. At this point in the game, when you're strong in things, you can side lane as Ryze pretty easily. That's one of the other reasons why he's good competitively, because you can side lane without dying. There's certain champions that just get crapped on side lane, even if you're winning. For instance, Zoe, right? If you go side lane Zoe, you're probably just going to have a bad time. Alright, Camille is honestly 1v90. Let's try to kill the Silas. See how I'm missing my HQs, by the way? Snare. I get a shield if I get jumped on. Honestly, I might be able to 2v1 as long as I land my abilities. Our damage is starting to ramp up really fast. Let's just do this. Landing the Q is hard with Ryze inside of team fights because a lot of stuff is going on. Some people have dashes, etc. We should really do this dragon. Talon's top, so it should be okay to just start it. My team's respawning. Like, so they're making their way over. So the enemy team is doing the same, most likely. But we have this Veigar TP. Get it. Damn, we're so fast in River. I think I like this better than the... I was trying Transcendence with Scorch, and I just couldn't find success with it. I honestly think the movement speed is just stronger. I like that. Oh, no. You know what? I'll totally ulti in. Nice. Just cleaning up my teammates' crowd control kills. It's because I saw Veigar got them low. That's why I immediately ultied over just to cut them. It doesn't matter that we're like joining the fight immediately. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do Baron. Why did you try to take that to start the Baron? I think that he probably stayed. I honestly think he's still here. This Silas. No? Maybe not. Okay, then we'll finish. I was worried about it being stolen, so that's why I left. Nice. Camille flashed away. I didn't really want to follow with Flash. I just figured that she would just die, so... Ooh, we can buy Zhonya's, huh? I just need to... have a little bit more gold. Yep, I have it now. Or I can stick around for a death cap. I need 600 gold. It's hard for them to step up. If they step up too aggressively, we have a lot of good CC with me and Vigar and Nautilus and everybody, really. Nice, I got 50 gold for inhib too. Let's just not get hit by that slow. We win this. My EQs are missing this guy. I don't know why he jumped on me, of all people. Snare him, so I can chase him down. Normally, it's always better to snare if you're going to chase somebody, because your E will come back up around the timing that you can just... Rather than going for an extended hit, you want to make it so they're stuck in place so you can use your E again because of the low cooldown. So when I flashed for him, if I did EQ, it would have just missed, right? Because he flashed away from me. But thankfully, when you start channeling your snare, it doesn't stop. So even though he flashed away, my snare still kept him in place, so then I can chase him down with Phase Rush and have EQ ready. So it's normally better during fights to always snare at some point. If somebody's like face checking you, totally just do, like, start off with Q because it resets Q, W, Q, EQ, for instance. That just does it slow. But when people are running, then the snare is, like, so important. Otherwise, he'll just get away. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Ryze commentary. Didn't do the most damage compared to GP, but we definitely managed to be successful versus the Talon, who clearly seemed a little bit upset at his team, so... most Talons are one-tricks. Okay, he's not a one-trick, but he was last season Master Tier Zed player that now plays a lot of Talons, so that's who I faced. So, thanks for watching once again, guys. I will see you guys in the next commentary. Hope you have a good day.